I'm Mandisha Waiters, and most people just call me Mandy. I am a dietitian that's worn many hats over the years. So I've done public policy, clinical, community work. Currently, I work at AIDS for AIDS of Nevada. I am a community dietitian in a sense, and I provide medical nutrition therapy to people living with HIV and AIDS. I'm also a part-time clinical dietitian at Spring Valley Hospital. It's incredibly stigmatized still to have HIV or AIDS. I have clients that won't come to our building unless they're decked out in like a full headscarf and big glasses because they are terrified that by chance somebody might drive by and see them entering a building that services people with HIV. We even have a pantry in Henderson that's kind of set off in a very isolated community location. And I have clients who are incredibly food insecure who won't even venture out there for fear that one day somebody they know will be out in far, far Henderson, drive past and see them in this massive group of people and be able to identify them. But there are people who would rather, starve and not get food because they don't want to run that risk of being identified at an HIV service place. A large part of my job is really encouraging people to utilize the resources and get the care that they need despite that stigma. I have clients that, will check the educational material that I print out for them to make sure that there's no mention of HIV because they don't want people in their household to even know. So it really runs far and deep, and there's a large trauma that comes with an HIV diagnosis that a lot of people don't realize, but it impacts every aspect of their life. I really try to make health and wellness and healthy eating accessible to everybody. One of the biggest concerns I get from people is the affordability of living and eating healthfully. A lot of my clients, if not all of them, receive some form of Social Security income. We have to teach them how to eat a cardiac, renal, diabetic diet on maybe $100. So I love to teach people how to fit that within their budget and really emphasize that you don't have to completely overhaul your life. You don't have to buy anything special. It's really about looking at the things that you're already buying and finding a healthier version that usually doesn't cost much. Switching from whole milk to non-fat milk, switching from full fat cheese to non-fat cheese. So that's where I try to insert myself into their lives and make a difference, is just teaching them that eating healthy and sustaining your health doesn't need to be a big financial burden. We can do some changes. We might not be able to meet every criteria of a TLC diet, but maybe we can address the biggest glaring aspects that are impacting someone's health. I'm someone who has been touched a lot in my life by breast cancer, and I know our membership is wildly skewed female. So I think it's really important, if I could use this time, to just tell people every month to check yourself for breast cancer, because early detection is the key to survival.